Hey, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna play with some makeup. I have here Iconic London Illuminator. Um, as you guys know, I've been going through all my makeup and playing with it. I think I got this about a year ago. Ask me how many times I've used it. None? You're right. I've been intimidated by it, but I am I'm opening up to new things, trying to anyway. And one of the ways you can put it on, I've already got my serum, my eye cream, my moisturizer on. The only thing left is my SPF and then my primer. Then they said it will give you a illumination underneath your skin. So we're gonna try this. I want to see if it's going to blend in with my neck. If it's not going to make me too dark because it's gold. I don't know. Let's try it. Hey, stay up. You think one drop will do? Yeah. That's what we're starting with. It's so beautiful. Oh my God. It smells really good. And I do see like a glow to my skin. Okay. So am I still going to have this glow underneath my skin? That's the question. Hey, why don't you come a little closer? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't want to bring you too close. Okay, that's good. All right. I just pulled stuff out of my basket. I pulled everything in my project pan. You guys are gonna get tired of these items, and I'm stalling so this dries. I pulled this. This is not in my project pan, but this is. So I'm going to play with two things, two palettes. This is the Maybelline Master Prime, and where am I? Right where my thumb is. That's how far I am. And you don't use a lot, so it's going to take all year. Okay, since that was a sunscreen, should I put my primer on first? You can also put it in your foundation. So I think that's how you should use it when you're wearing it with makeup. I may have screwed up just now. Okay, I got that on. I'm putting on my makeup last because this has a lot of fallout. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. When I'm filming this is right after my aunt passed away. My brother may get out of the hospital on Tuesday. The doctor was worried, but my brother is young and in pretty much good health. He's 2 years older than me, so he's 56. Here's the thing, he didn't reach out to us. He had been talking to another brother for like a week. 8 to 12 days. We're not sure when Glenn first was positive for the COVID. But he was talking to 2 of my brothers. One from the very beginning. The second one, he started talking to on Friday. And that one told us on Saturday. I put my primer on my eyelashes for my mascara, so it'll dry. Okay, this is Revlon's Youth Fix, and it still has, I started this last year. This was in my project pan from last year. The bottom of my thumb, that's where it is. I've been using this new mask. Who sent it to me? Somebody sent it to me. I don't want to say the wrong name. Give me a second. But it's really good. In fact, it might have been the other person. I forgot. I totally forgot the other. You guys, I have memory loss. I'm sorry. But I love it. I love the mask. I'll show it to you. It's the Symbiosis. This has really helped my under eyes. Okay, this is It's CC Cream. It's going under my eyes because it's lighter. And I'm almost out of it. Look. That's where my thumb is. Oh, it just came out. I know, you're like, oh, it's a sample. But I seriously have so much stuff that's opened. And I have so much stuff that's not open. I've been going through it. I'm kind of like an impasse right now. Because I want to do my lipsticks and then my eyeliner and mascaras together, but I have more lipstick than anything. Lip color than anything. What am I doing? I wasn't going to put on my makeup and I did it anyway. What is wrong with me? Okay. We're going to go with this. Can't open it. I opened it. Elf. I've been thinking a lot about the past. After my father died, my mom my father's mother and my mom did not get along. Okay? And but my mom thought my father wouldn't let my mom see her side of the family. And after my father died, you know, she got assimilated into the family, and she wanted her kids, hers and my father's kids, to know both sides of their family. Because up until I was 4 years old, I didn't know my mom's side of the family. She was an abused woman. And he was horrible to her. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Glam Light Cake from Little Miss Nat. I want to pick a color I've never used. I don't think I've used this one, this lavender shade, right here. Okay, here we go. So, he would not let her see her side of the family because she had left him. He was an abuser. And I'm putting it on both sides of my lid. He was an abuser. I forgot to put primer on. And he was horrible to her. And no, I'm not. I'm going to put this right here. I just saw another color I'm using. And she had left him, and my brother, or my uncle, her brother, was a construction worker, and he paid for my mom and my older sisters and brothers to hide. And my father couldn't find my mom. He was going around to all her sisters and brothers, their families, and watching them and waiting for them to go visit my mom and his kids, as he put it. And he could never find my mom out of following them all. So one day he went to my mom's father, my grandfather, and my grandmother and said, "Look, you're doing a great job of hiding my wife from me. But give her one message from me. Tell her to come back to me and bring my children back to me, or I'm going to come back and kill you." And He was serious. And back then, the cops would be like, well, he hasn't done anything to you. We can't do anything. He threatened, but he hasn't done anything. So, my grandparents told my mom, hey, he was here and he threatened us. So, what would you do? Well, nowadays you would go to the police and say he threatened my parents. And he's threatened me. He's beaten me. But back then, you couldn't do that because basically women were property. You know what? I'm not using that. Where is it? Maybe glitter on the eyes will be too much with the illuminator. I do see a difference with that illuminator. I mean, totally. Look at that right there. Like there. My eye, everything. It's kind of like a glow. Why haven't I been wearing this? So my mom went back to my father. I don't know, but probably got her beaten. What? What? And, if she hadn't of, I wouldn't have been born. And neither would my little brother. So, we wouldn't have my nephews. And, where is it? Here it is. And maybe my grandparents would have died sooner. I never knew my grandfather because he died while my mom was kicked out of the family. Can you imagine that? Being kicked out of the family, and when you come back, you find out your father's dead. How did I get talking on this? After I win the lottery, I win the lottery. Oh, did I ruin it? No, okay. I'm gonna get all my skin tags taken off. Okay, cover girl. What was I talking about? I was leading up to a story. I totally forgot. I'm going to take you guys up to the hill one day. I was talking to my sister, and she's like, hey, this is when I was off from my back, and I was able to actually get up and walk around. She's like, why don't you go up to the hill, to Zia's, and bring us home some dinner. You can order a pickup. And I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, from the time I was 8 years old to the time I was 16 years old when my nanny died, I used to walk up the hill. And when I say I walk up the hill, it was a hill. Plus, I had to walk down a very long street to go to the road to go up the hill. It's actually on a hill. And we would walk it every weekend. And my nanny's house was right down the street from this restaurant called Zia's. For the life of me, I can't remember how to go there. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, And then my sister goes, I go to pick up my phone and she goes, you don't remember where it is. I go, no, I don't. She's like, how can you forget? I go, I do. I've never used this brush yet. I don't think I need a highlighter. Look at that highlighter. That's from the Illuminator. Okay. From now on, I'm using that. Look at that. That is awesome. I love that stuff. But yeah, I couldn't remember how to tell you to go up to the hill. I know how to go up into the hill, but I don't know where everything is anymore. I could probably find it. I forgot to put the setting powder on. Just a little. I am illuminating. What's up, pussycat? So I'm gonna take one day when I'm off. I'll take a day off, and because I have like 26 vacation days, I need to start using. I'm planning on taking them when it's not snowing and when it is snowing. Okay, what do I need? I need lip. You're not lip. A lip liner. I haven't used this. I think this was in one of my project pans. Okay, I'm happy. But yeah, I'm thinking about driving up there and showing you guys around. The Little Italy of St. Louis. If you have a PBS station, my cousin just did a documentary of the hill in St. Louis, and it's called The Hill, The Little Italy, or The Last Little Italy. And it's really good. I watched it at work. It was on public television. I don't have public television at home. And my coworkers said, hey, you need to see this documentary. I'm like, okay. I'm watching it, and I'm like, wow, this is good. And then they interviewed the director, and it's my cousin. He doesn't know me. Okay, you guys. I like the iconic London. Where did I put it? Right here. This is now part of my life. I'm going to use it. And I have more. I have other illuminators. I really like it. I think all this week I'm going to put it on, mix it with my, and, you know, get illuminated. All right, you guys, have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye.